Hello YouTube, this is DrawingKid1313 and welcome to episode 18 of my Let's Play series. Oh my, seems like it's been forever since I have said that. Huh. So as you should know, if you watched episode 17, I was on vacation. If you're wondering how it went, well it went well. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I went to Outer Banks, North Carolina. I was there from Saturday until Saturday. And it was pretty fun. We rented a nice little beach house right on the beach, like literally within walking distance. It was me, my family, and 3 other families. So there's a lot of people there. There's like a total of 13 kids and 8 adults. I think I may be included in those 13 kids. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so it was really fun. I enjoyed it. I don't know, I was thinking about maybe making a separate video on it. Maybe I'll just include it in my little Call of Duty vlog or whatever. I was going to, make like a nice little slideshow with a whole bunch of pictures of the house and some nice relaxing pictures of the beach and the sunset, but I kind of forgot to take pictures of the house, so yeah. I think I have a picture of the pool table and that's about it. So, yeah, maybe I don't know, I'll talk about that later maybe. But anyways, I have not really done much in this world. Now I did do a lot in another world. I like made a copy of this, save this as my backup. And then, I just went in cheat mode and kind of was experimenting with something that I really want to get started on. So that's probably what we're going to do in this episode. Yeah, that's about it. Like I said, haven't really done much. We can, let's see. Let's arrow. There we go. Alright, so, still have my little trees. I have a very high percentage of, VS increase, which is very nice. I could use a little more taint destruction in this area. Maybe I'll do that off camera, because you guys already know how that works and all that, so. Over here, you can see that I kind of did redo my mob spawner room. It was, all half slabs. And then, I did this little thing to where some of them are like, top half slabs and some of them are just on the bottom. It was very difficult to do, very time consuming, very tedious and obnoxious, but hey, I think it looks pretty cool. I like it. It's kind of difficult to do. I mean, I'll show you how I did this, row, because this is one of the ones where it had to be on top. So basically what I would have to do is, after I collect everything, to get some more of these things, and I would just make the line, okay, and just make a full line. I'd have to dig down one here so that I can dig this out. I didn't even really need it there. Put one on the top, dig that out, put one on the top, dig that out, put one on the top, dig that out, and put one on the top, and then dig that out, and put one on the top. So that's how I did that. Not too difficult, just time consuming. So that was fun. I think it turned out pretty nice. And I think I did originally do something different to the roof, but that was, in the world that I didn't throw it away, but I'm not, obviously using it because I did cheat items in and whatnot. So, that's pretty fun. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of bows, whole bunch of arrows, whole bunch of bones. Put that back. And, hold on. Yep. Okay. So, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Put that back. Let's see, what else? What else can I update you guys on? I think that's really it. I haven't done much in this world. Now I do have a few other things that I will be showing you guys in other videos, so you may want to stay tuned because I'm going to go on a little uploading spree here in a second since I just got home. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started for what we want to do because it's a pretty big project and I'm not too sure if I can finish it in this episode. But we'll see how it goes. So what I want to do is I want to make a logistics system. Okay, and I want to do something similar to how Direwolf 20 does it, how he has his basement with everything set up, kind of like I already have. I do have a basement, but I'm going to be adding a lot of stuff to this logistics network, and I don't want to have to keep using my little portable hole here to get in and out of my basement. No, I want maybe some stairs that go down. However, I don't want the stairs to be there all the time. So I think this calls for some Red Power 2 frames. So yeah, some complicated stuff coming up here, and I'm going to have them right here in the corner. I am going to get rid of these things right here. Oh yeah, I have to use these. Collect all the items inside, and probably just go upstairs and put them back. So let's see, Red Power 2 frames. You guys have already seen these. I did play around with them before, to move the mob spawner. However, that was just temporary. There's no, system that I have to set up, so it wasn't all that exciting. So now we're going to actually do something that has a use. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out a little area so that we can have, the frame machines, the frame motors, and, the frames, and kind of remember where I put them all, because I did this a while ago. So I have to kind of remember where I put everything, lay everything out in my head, and then I'll be right back once I have that done and all the materials that I'm going to need to craft this. Alright, so I got a little bit of an area cleared out here. You can see nice and big, because I want a good area to work with so that I don't mess up as much. Which of course I'll still mess up, but whatever helps. So I'm just gonna kind of clean out my inventory and get the stuff that we need for some more of those frame motors. Now you may be saying, well, but you already crafted one. Yeah, I know I crafted one. But that is one, and I need 5 more. So what was the recipe for these again? And just before I forget, because I could just see this happening now, I'm gonna downcharge that. And what was the recipe? Alright, so I need blue electric motor, so I'm going to need 5 of these. Blue electric motor is copper coils, and I need 2, so I need 10 of these. And then I need some fine copper wires, which is just some copper. So hold on, let's go through that again. Blue electric motor, I need 10 copper coils, which means that 10 times 4, so I need 40 fine copper wires. Okay, well, I can do that. Let's go ahead and get some copper out of here. In my blue bag, I should have my diamond draw plate. Okay, so I'm going to need some of these. I may also need some blue electric BT batteries. Good, I already have some support frames. And I'll probably need this in a little bit as well, along with some red alloy wire. You can never have enough of this stuff. Alright, so now that we have that, we're going to go ahead into a crafting table and get ourselves our 40 fine copper wires. We're also going to need some iron for those bars or whatever. Those iron bars. Alright, so we got that, and we are going to need 4 of those, or 40 of those, right? So how many is this? 48. That's good. And we also need some iron in the center there. There you go, that's good. Fine copper wires, iron ingot, and we get copper coils. We get 10 of them. Alright, so that's good. Let's go ahead and put away some of our stuff. Gonna try and keep my inventory as organized as possible. So now I just need a whole bunch of iron and 5 blue alloy ingots plus another 5, so I need a total of 10 blue alloy ingots. Do I have that? I only have 3. Silver and nickelite. Okay, I kind of forgot it for a little bit there. Let's go ahead and get some nickelite. I'm just gonna cook up half a stack, I think, or whatever, however much this gets me. Got some brass ingots in there. There you go. So I'm gonna let that cook up. I'm going to steal back some of my items that I had cooking up off camera in there. And I'm also going to split this in half. There we go. Okay. And that should only do 16. Same with that. Okay. So now I'm just going to wait for those to finish, and let's go ahead and get another thing. Now, red alloy wire is pretty cool. You know, you can place it on walls, you can place it upside down, you could place it anywhere. However, when you place two of them next to each other, like let's say that I had this go into one frame motor, let's make these our frame motors, and then I had another frame motor right there. Well, if I wanted to run these, you know, side by side, they would connect, and that's not exactly what I want to happen. So Red Power 2 has these awesome things. Well, actually it has a lot of awesome things, but specifically what I'm talking about here are insulated wires. And I'm going to need a good 6 different colors of these, and I'm just going to go in order: white, orange, magenta, light blue, yellow, and lime. So the recipe for these are pretty simple: just some red alloy ingots and some wool. Of course, for different colors you need different colored wool. So let me go ahead and just I need some more red alloy ingots probably. Yes, I do. And those were with copper, I believe. So let's go ahead and just get some of that stuff going on. And oh no, I fell. And I'm gonna let that cook up off camera, unless of course those things are done. Let's go ahead and check those after we're done here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we put that in there, that in there. And let's see, how far are we on these? Okay, we already have 10. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get, do we need more iron? I think we should be fine on iron. Alright. Oh yeah, we also need some brass. We have that, okay. I don't think we have enough though. Recipe. Yeah. So we're going to need, what, 10? 10 brass? So crap, we need more of that stuff too. Let's go ahead and just, let's make these blue electric motors first. Alright, so copper coils and some ingots. Let's go ahead and get our ingots. Remember I need 5 of them. So there we go. We get some blue alloy ingots. And our copper coils getting us some blue electric motors. Also, now I have to go and cook up some more brass, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to wait for that stuff to finish, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty, so we got more brass, and hold on, let me restart my timer. I'm trying to, you know, keep a timer going, that way I know how far into the episode we are. You know, practicing better time management skills, and my leg fell asleep, sorry. Alrighty, so now what we're going to do is we're going to finish making these things, frame motors. And what was it, just some iron? We need more iron then. Where was it? Yep, it was iron. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some more iron. And craft up just something like that. That, and there we go. Frame motors. We have 6 of them. Alright, so now I'm going to get those. I'm going to put these away. And not the torch. The torch doesn't belong there. I want to keep these red alloy ingots on me. And what I'm going to do now is I don't need that much red alloy wire since we are going to be using these, you know, insulated cabling. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a whole bunch of wool right here. Now of course I don't have all the different colors of wool, but I think eventually I do want to get, you know, an automatic sheep farm or something of that sort. That way I can get a good supply of you know, colored wool. But for now I'm just going to use our good old friend equivalent exchange to help us out. So remember, we need some white, so we have 6 right there, and you know, I'm gonna get 12. I need 2 of those. Next we need some orange, so let's see, can I get from here 44. Alright, bone meal, perfect. Now I need some something even lower. Trying to get to all the dyes. Alright, so we got some rose red. Get some of that. And now that we have that, we can just go ahead and target that. and target the rose red. Alright, so we need some yellow, remember. Just a good bit. And then we also need magenta, which is lapis, bone meal, and rose red. Right, so yeah, we have some lapis, we have some rose red, we have plenty of bone meal. Trust me. And let's go ahead and get a little bit more rose red. A little bit more dandelion yellow. Can never have too much of that. Now we also need some yellow. Got that. We're also going to need some lime. Lime. There we go. And finally some, actually that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're all good. Yeah. If we need more, we can go ahead and get more. I dropped my client star. Okay, I picked it back up. Alright, so now we're going to go over here, and we are going to get some lapis out of there, and some lapis out of here, and we are going to go ahead and craft up enough pieces to get us some nice magenta wool. So that, and no, it was the other way around. There we go. So we only need 6, so I'm just going to get 2 of those. Next we're going to need some orange, so... Oh, yeah, 1 too many, but no big deal. We're also going to need some yellow, so let's kind of keep a running tally. We have white, orange, magenta, light blue. There we go. Again, a little bit extra. No worries though. Light blue, we have yellow, and then finally we have our lime. So let's go ahead and get enough wool to get some of that. We are going to need what? There we go. We have some lime wool. We also have some light blue. We also have some magenta. It doesn't seem like I have the inventory space. Get rid of some stuff. We have orange. And what else do we need? Do we have lime yet? No, we do not. Let's go ahead and drop these and get some lime. No, I already have lime wool. Okay. I feel like we're missing something. 5, 6. Magenta. Magenta. Yeah, we only got 2 magenta. What's up with that? Alrighty, got that. And finally some yellow. There we go. Alright, so now we could organize all that. And now, yeah, I was flying. Okay, so now we're going to go over here, see how our red alloy ingots are doing. Got a good bit of those and a good bit of those. Perfect. We're going to go into our crafting table and we're just going to, you know, make 7 of each, I believe. Because just 8 just to be sure. I need 2 with just white. Alright. Oh no, did I really just do that? I need just 1 each with orange. I then need some magenta, some light blue, some yellow, and don't worry, this does seem complicated, but there is a method to my madness. Alright, and I already dropped it. Okay, that's good enough. Inventory issues. Curse you. Didn't I have another bag? Yeah, purple. What was in my purple bag? Yeah, we can keep that lapis in there. What was in my purple? Okay, nothing. Good. Let's go ahead and just store some stuff temporarily in here. Like, not those. I'll need those soon, very soon, actually. Some red alloy ingots, that diamond draw plate. Don't worry, I'll organize everything later. And that stuff. Okay. So now we have all our, you know, insulated wires. Now let's go ahead and set up where we want our frame motors. For that, we're probably going to need our screwdriver. One of the 2 that I have. Collect those and go down here. Now, excuse me. I'm going to want 3 frame motors right here. Going down, I believe. Yeah, going down. And those are going to be level with the floor, so let's go ahead and get those ready. There, there, and there. Perfect, they're already oriented for us. So let's go ahead and put 3 more because I will need more that go up. Because obviously if we have stairs, we can't just have them go up. We can't just have them go down, we need them to go up too. There we go. There we go. Alright, so now we have that set up. I'm going to get some cobblestone out, and I'm going to just go like that. This is going to be a little bit difficult, isn't it? Crap. Because it's a little bit, you know, a little bit of a pain, because since we have, these frames and they're going to be touching pretty much blocks on every side of them, we're going to need the frames to be completely covered in those covers that we have right here. So I think what I'm going to need is I'm going to need a whole bunch of these little stone brick covers. Let's go ahead and get some. Told you I was going to need a diamond saw. Let's go ahead and put our Clyde star in there. Put that as a target and just get a good stack of it. Alright, now let's go ahead into our crafting table and get our diamond handsaw and just a few of these. There you go, shall do. Put that on top. We get stone brick slabs, we get panels, and then we get covers. Alright, so a whole stack of them should be plenty. More than likely more than I need, but it should work. So now pretty much what I need to do is I need to lay down my support frames, but I want to have them so that, because I mean obviously we're going to have a whole bunch right here. Alright, so they're going to come out 3, just like this. And I'm going to dig it. Oh, that's why I was digging so slow, because my drill's out of batteries. Let me go ahead and charge that and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back here, and recharge my backpack and other stuff. But anyways, so what we want to do is we want to have these covers covering pretty much everything. However, we don't want it to cover, we also want it to cover the top. We don't want it to cover the side because obviously we're going to come out too. So let's go ahead and take care of that, being careful not to dig into where the lava is like I just did. Alright, that's good enough. I don't think I could burn myself like that. Cool. So what I need to do now is I need this to come out too, because we have a 3-block gap that we're trying to fill here. You can see it will fit in perfectly. And I need to cover the tops. Now the tops, they're not going to interfere with anything, but they are going to, I want it to blend in kind of. Of course, there's only so much that you can do. No, actually, I don't want these frames here, because I can simply just put some stone bricks on top of these and they'd be just fine, because these frame motors can move the stone bricks, and everyone will be happy and hold hands and jump. I don't want to create a hole, I want to place blocks. Alright, so now you may be asking, well, why are you putting them on the side? All these are kind of connected. Yes, they are connected. However, when you have, this isn't an elevator, it is pretty much a stairs that will appear, somehow. So I want each of these to move individually because I want some to be lower than others. So in order to do this, I need to cover these so that each little arm, I'm going to call these the arms, can move individually, free of, the other one. So now what I want to do is I want to get myself another bat box. And this will help in covering these, and you'll see why it's a little bit of a hassle to do this. So I'm probably going to need some copper and some tin, along with some nickelite. Always need nickelite. Let's go ahead and craft up some of these things. I'm just going to, I don't know, craft up a handful of them. 10. Why not? They stack, right? Let's do that. Yeah. Okay, so I got 12 of them. That's good enough. Oh yeah, I only crafted 10 because, okay. Yeah, duh. Sorry. I'm sitting in my wallet, and my wallet, it's like It's kind of cool. It like has like a little pyramid texture to it, so it's a little bit pointy. So it's really uncomfortable to sit on. So yeah. Anyways, where'd they go? BT batteries. I'll look up the use for that. We want to craft a bat box. We're going to need more blue alloy and get some iron ingots and wooden planks. So what I'm going to do is find some wooden planks. I should have them somewhere. I don't need quite that many, but you know, never hurts, I guess. And iron. I need to go mining soon. Let's see. Yeah, not that. That. Okay. What was I doing? I want to craft up at least 2 bat boxes, I think. I don't need that. I need batteries. Alright, there we go. Iron, wood, battery box. Alrighty, so now we can go ahead and use these, and we're going to place them down right next to these. And the only you know, real reason why we're doing this is so that we can test these, and it'll kind of make it easier for us to, you know, get everything covered. So I'm actually going to have to dig out this side. Okay. Perfect. Alrighty. So, yeah, I'll get to that later. What I have to do now is I need to bring these down. And I want them to come down low enough so that when, you know, they're up at the top and they're, you know, blending with the floor, you know, they're obviously they won't be noticed. I want them to be long enough for this thing to reach it right here, the up arrow thingy. So basically this is going to be up 2 more. So that means that this is going to be up 2 more. So when this is moved up twice, this bottom one will actually be right here. And that's, you know, that would actually work because this one that makes it go down would still, you know, be able to reach it. However, just, you know, give myself a little bit of safety and wiggling room, I'm going to go ahead and put another one. And then, of course, I'm going to cover all of these, as well as the bottoms. Don't forget to cover the bottoms of these. And then, you know, this side. Alright, so that's pretty cool. Now, I don't believe that, like, we're going to test this out. Because, you know, this side is already covered, you know? So we shouldn't have to cover, you know, that side of it for them to move individually. However, when I was, you know, testing this out and, you know, setting up this whole system, I was experiencing a little bit of a problem with that. So I guess we'll see how it works. We're going to get our BT batteries, and we can actually charge them up in our battery boxes. That way we can just transfer the power and we don't have to, you know, actually hook up a system just yet. This is really just for testing. So I'm just, you know, going to charge up 2 of them because we only have two bat boxes. And in order to discharge them, you put them in the bottom slot. I'm going to put that one in there too. And now, hopefully soon, we should be ready for this to move. Now I'm going to dig out on the side right here, and I need a lever. Lever, lever, lever. I probably have a few in my bag, but you know, I don't really feel like getting them. Lever. Place the dirt, put it right here, and this is moving one direction. We'll find out. We'll find out, you know. Oh yeah, it's moving down. I want it to move up. So just temporarily I'm going to change the orientation. Clicking it twice will make it go in the opposite direction that it was previously going. So it was going down, now it's going up. Alright. So that's cool. It actually did work. I'm going to do the same with this, and I'm going to make this move, going to be making a lot of levers in this episode. If you don't like levers, I apologize. So now we have levers, and hopefully when we try to move this, it will work. Hopefully when we move it again, it will work. However, it will move this lever because it is technically connected to that. Alright, so cool. They do move individually. I don't know why I was having such a hard time with that in my test world. But you know, whatever. So I actually want this to move down one more time, so I'm going to reorient that, put my lever on, and yeah, it's not going to move because lever's right there. What's in here? Okay, we're only wasting a little bit of power. It's okay. We have that, you know, infinite source of power right there. So now what I want to do, this should have enough power just to, move it once or twice. Oh. Oh, I know why. Yeah, duh. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get these. And while we're at it, just so that doesn't happen again, I'm going to cover this side. Okay? And then I'm also going to cover this side. Now, I apologize if this isn't, the most exciting stuff in the world, but, I guess, I don't know. I want you guys to, see how I'm doing this, so that, maybe you could do it too, or whatever you may want to do. So that's cool. Now that we got those both sides covered, we can go ahead and do this. But, first cover these. Cover that. And cover these, just in case we do hit the bottom. And there we go. Put that back. Cover. Cover. And we will eventually want to cover the bottoms, and I think I'm going to do that now. Alright, cool. Now another thing that we may want to do is cover these tops just like that, because when they're all the way up, I still want some blocks to be here just because, you may be asking, well, who would know if they're missing? Well, I would, and that would bother me. So I want to leave these here, so in order to leave them there, we're going to need to leave these covers on here. So now we're going to go ahead and do this side. 3 like that. 1 on the bottom. Cover, 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 cover. Cover, cover, cover. And, yeah, this Swift Wolves, hopefully by now you realize how important or how useful it is to have the Swift Wolves while, doing this stuff. Alright, cool. So now I have that. And if we were to put our... Hold on, let's go ahead and move this up 1. Now you may be wondering, well, how the heck does this have power? Well, remember how, red power works with its electricity and whatnot. It balances it out between each machine. So these being connected, it balances the power, and the power is actually allowed to go through these machines, which is why the one on the end here has power. So this is moving down? Yes. So we're just going to move it up, actually. Okay, cool. It moved up, and we're going to cover these just because. And now I can go ahead and move it back down after we add our, that thing. And I'm just going to go down like that and cover, 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 cover. And I realize that we're almost to that point where we have to start wrapping things up. So I'm going to have to, get stuff done. So now what we are going to do is we're going to have these right here. Because, I'm just trying to get to a good wrapping up point here. Oh, now I'm stuck. Dig through there. And we're, going to give this a little bit of a test. Obviously, it's not, finished. But it's good enough for now, since, we had to call it an episode. Let's go ahead and craft up another lever so that each machine can have its own lever and be special and happy. So all these should now be moving it down. We'll test that. Alright, so that moves it down. So let's go ahead and move everything up first. So up, up, up. That's up, it's flush with the ground. That's up again, flush with the ground. While these are exposed, I'm going to cover these. Don't worry, the frame motors can still move them when there's a cover on the back. And I'm going to, oh, that's now still going down. There we go, and there we go. Alright, so now from, above, we can't even tell that anything is here. However, eventually, let's get our portable hole out here. However, let's say that, we had some type of control mechanism, like a button or something, and all these were facing down, 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 and down. We would have this one move down 1. Hold on, before I forget. We would have this one move down 1. Okay. That moved down 1. We would have this one move down 2. Okay, move down 2. And then we would have this one move down 3. And then, obviously all this stuff would be covered. We would have, a floor here. So just pretend that that was the floor right there. And yes, I did have to kind of cut this off temporarily, but I will probably just have to run it a little bit deeper. And that's no problem whatsoever. So anyways, now, when we are up here, again, all the walls will be covered. You won't even see any of this machinery right here. Yeah. So you can see that we would have a nice little step down, and we can go down into our basement where our logistics sorting system, or sorry, logistics auto crafting system would be all along this wall, and possibly like even all around the room. I plan for a lot of stuff to be automatically crafted, since I'm lazy and I don't feel like doing things. So this is all going down, and obviously this would go up. However, I didn't feel like supplying power to all of these so that I can effectively demonstrate, because we are going to be doing something completely different than just levers or even buttons for that matter. So this has been Drawing Kid 1313. I'm going to have to wrap it up right here. It's probably around that 30-minute mark, if not past it. So I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. Hopefully it's a little more, entertaining than usual. I know that I haven't really done much in terms of creativity or interesting or useful stuff. Not that this is useful. I mean, is it, completely overpowered? Could I just have, one of these things that I have in my Thaumcraft room where I just have a little lever? Yeah, I could have that. But why would I have that? That's, boring. I want to have something that's fun. So that's, the whole reason of us crafting that. So, just, something fun for you guys. Hopefully, entertains you guys. So, hope that you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you join me next time where we will have even more fun stuff, coming. So again, this has been Drawing at 1313. I hope you've enjoyed. Hope you join me next time, and see ya.